Good evening from the MTN Lugogo Arena in Kampala, Uganda, where it's another huge night of National Basketball League playoff action. Welcome to Game 3 of this best-of-5 semi-final series between the 10-time champions, the City Oilers, and the determined Rezlife Saints. The stakes couldn't be higher. The City Oilers hold a commanding 2-0 lead series after impressive victories in the opening 2 games. Tonight, they're just 1 win away from completing the sweep and securing their place in the National Basketball League Finals. For the Rezlife Saints, it's do-or-die basketball. There are no second chances from here. Win tonight, and they keep their season alive. Lose, and their playoff journey comes to an end. Expect the Oilers to rely on their championship experience, composure, and winning culture, but don't expect the Saints to go down without a fight. Desperation often brings out a team's very best basketball, and they'll be ready to throw everything they have at the defending giants. The atmosphere inside the Lugogo MTN Arena is electric. The fans are on their feet, the benches are energized, and the players are locked in for what promises to be another memorable playoff battle. Will the City Oilers complete the sweep and march into the finals, or can the Rezlife set extend the series and force a game 4? The answers begin with the game tonight, and the starters for the Rezlife Saints: Honkwani, Sentongo, Suka Fadul, Mike Otieno, and Edwin Ekao. And for the Oilers, Jermaine Vachon Jr., Komagum, Joel Kaira, Joel Banza, and Bale Fayed. It's already 2 points to the Oilers, and there goes Banza. Very aggressive offense by Banza. He kicks it out to Bale, and Bale crosses over. Now Banza on to Kaira, and Kaira punishes the rim, gets the first 2 points. He gets his personal 2 points. It's now a 4-point difference. Jermaine Jr. Vachon got the first 2 points for the Oilers. It's win or go home, and the referees for tonight's game: Mande Becker, David Sefuma, and Elizabeth Nambuya. And the coaches for both teams: Moses Okwera, Mike Sega, and for the Oilers, Mugisha Justice, Ben Komakech, and Andrew Senyondwa Tendo. Sentongo will inbound the ball for the Saints, and there goes Jonathan Komagum with the rebound. Now Jermaine Vachon. He picks up Komagum. Komagum will be going to the basket, and he steps out of bounds. Possession back to the Oilers. Jonathan Komagum thought he was fouled. Just talking to the referees. Kaira cooking, and he picks up Bale Fayed, who makes the foul basket. Beautiful stuff by the Oilers. They have begun very, very hot. It's now 6 points to 0. And Fayed Bale will look to complete the 3-point play. Joel Kaira with the assist. He completes the three-point play, increases the lead. It's now 7 points to the Oilers and 0 to the Rezlife Saints. Now Honkwani crosses over, goes to the basket. He tries to look for a cow. Now a cow cooking. Step back. A cow forces one, and Honkwani gets one. I mean, he fails to get one while falling. Now Fayed Bale. That's a foul by Sentongo. Very aggressive defense by Sentongo. Looks like Patrick Rambat will sit this one out. Now Fayed for the three. Fayed fails. Joel Banza almost getting the offensive rebound. Katumba Caleb will replace Sentongo. Sentongo has 2 personal fouls already, with 7 points to the Oilers and 0 to the Saints. Ooh, tough shot. Komagum with yet another rebound. Now Banza Joel on the races. He picks up Bale Fayed. Nice stuff by Bale Fayed. Floats one up, gets 2 points. On to Honkwani. Quanifex. Jonathan Komagum is marking Honkwani very aggressively. He picks up Kwani for the three. He misses everything, and look at Katumba Caleb. That was a gift. Katumba Caleb just getting the 2 points for the Saints. Joel Banza on the races. Mikey Gatete goes up, and there's a pushing foul by Jonathan Komagum. It's actually not Jonathan Komagum. It's actually on Jonathan. It's going to be 2 free throws. Looks like Adrian Ekau has caught an elbow, trying to get some medical attention from the medical team. Honkwani will shoot 2 free throws. 6 minutes, 44 seconds. Yes, Ekau will go out. And Christopher Omanye, the Congolese international, will come onto the floor with first quarter basketball, courtesy of Kawowo Sports, Uganda's #1 leading streaming channel. If you're not on Kawowo Sports, you're truly missing a lot. Tell a friend to subscribe, and we shall give you every action. And Suka Fadul misses the first one. Misses the second one, he misses 2 for 2. Now Fayed Bale. Bale still going, floats one, and he fails to get the 2 points. Now Caleb picks up Suka. Honkwani picks up Omanye. Omanye hesitates, picks up Kwani. Kwani still going, loses possession, and looks like it's a foul. Bale Fayed almost trips that one, but the referee thinks it was a foul. Bale Fayed just getting his first personal foul. 6 minutes, 19 seconds. With a 7-point lead for the City Oilers. Now Omanye, who floats one. That was tough. That's a jumbo with composure by Christopher Omanye. And looks like Coach Mike Sega will be making a substitution. It's actually a double substitution. Ajang Deng on the floor, Mabor on the floor. Out goes Suka Fadul and Honkwani. And there goes Mike Gatete. The Oilers just got to sleep on defense. And there's that quick 2 points for the Saints. Now they're on a 4-0 run. Kaira trying to cook. Picks up Komagum. And Komagum fumbles possession. Now Basheke. Omanye. Mabor. It turns over. Very poor by Mabor. On to Banza. Banza fakes, and that's a foul. Pushing foul by Katumba Caleb. And 3 team fouls for the Saints in this quarter. Eddie Nakau on the bench, injured. Now Banza to Vashon for the 3. And Vashon misses. Looks like momentum finally switching. Now Gatete. Mike Gatete onto Omanye, and Omanye also turns over. Now Banza picks up Fayed Bale onto Kaira, and Kaira is rejected. But the ref thinks that was a foul. And it's going to be 2 free throws to the Oilers. 5 minutes, 3 seconds. And Joel Kaira will shoot 2 free throws. I know those are 14 fouls for the Rezlife Saints in the first quarter. Kaira gets the first one. Kaira is formerly for the Uganda Christian University Cannons. He made the switch to the Oilers, and he has really fitted well. He gets 1 for 2.
10-4 is the score, 5 minutes in the end of the first quarter.
Well, Gatete just being very patient with possession. Gatete puts up 1. Now Katumba Caleb. And the ball is out of bounds. Once again, Joel Banza with the dominance on defense. Katumba Caleb will inbound. On to Mabor. Mabor effects. Floats one, gets the 2 points. Nicely done by Mabor. Joel being very patient with the ball. And Joel to the baskets. And then he had nowhere to go. Trying to force one. Mabor onto Ajang. And Ajang turns over. Ajang just panics with possession. On to Banza. Banza on to Kaira. And that's going to be 2 free throws. Kaira being very, very dominant in the paint. The 5-team fouls for the Rezlife Saints. And coach Andrew Senyondwa Tendo with the timeout. 10 to the Oilers and 6 to the Rezlife Saints. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's go time here at the Lugogo MTN Arena. Joel Kaira will shoot 2 free throws for the Oilers. He gets the first one. It's now 11 points to the Oilers and 6 to the Saints. Kaira gets 2 for 2, just stretches the lead. Katumba Caleb onto Ekau for the 3. And there goes Omanye. Omanye with the baskets. Joel Kaira panicked with possession. Now Junior cooking, hesitates. Picks up Komagoon onto Banza for the 3. Bang, bang! There goes Joel Banza, just getting the triple. And a special by Joel. Onto Ekau. Ekau fakes. Gets the 2 points. Pure J by Ekau. Now Bale Fayed. Fayed Bale will be shooting 2 free throws. Aggression by Bale Fayed. And Kevin Moru will replace Katumba Caleb. It's actually Edwin Ekau who will go to the bench. It's actually Katumba Caleb. Ekau is still on the floor. Bale misses the first one. Misses 2 for 2. Poor by Bale Fayed. And a 3 ball. And Bale is actually Kevin Moru who misses everything. 15 points to the Oilers, 10 to the Saints. And Jonathan Komagum goes to the bench. Landry Ndikumana back on the floor. I mean, not back on the floor. He comes into the game for the first time. Now Ekau for the step back. And Ekau will be shooting 3 free throws. Joel Banza with a personal foul. Joel picks up his first personal foul. And Ekau makes it a 4-point game, gets the first one. 2 minutes, 32 seconds. Game 3 of the best of 5 series. Ekau gets the second one. And he misses. There's a violation by Mabor. It's just going to be a side ball. And possession back to the Oilers. And Joel Banza finally goes to the bench. He gets a well-deserved breather. And on comes Edgar Munaba. Sean Junior trying to cook. Except Ndikumana Landry. That's a tough one by Landry. What was he thinking about on that attempt? Now Omanye to tie the game. Bang, bang! Chris Omanye with the triple. Bale Fayed for the 3. That's a foul, and Bale with the triple. Banks it in, cashes in. Kevin Moru with the personal foul. And Bale will look to make it a 4-point play. Wow, the response by Bale Fayed. One minute, 46 seconds. Omanye tied the game. And now Bale has made it a 4-point game. Another with the rebound. To Junior. 1 minute, 28 seconds. On to Titus. And Titus turns over. Mabor and throws it down, but it's a backcourt violation. It's just going to be a side ball. It was already a backcourt violation. And Becca Mande just trying to explain to the coaches of the Rezlife Saints. One minute, 15 seconds. On to Mabor. It looked like Mabor was going to throw it down, but he'll be shooting 2 free throws. End-to-end action. Mabor has been very, very brilliant ever since he came onto the floor. Misses on his first attempt. There's still a 4-point lead to the Oilers. 1 minute, 8 seconds. He gets the second. Nice stuff by Mabor. He now has 3 points. Actually has 4 points now. And Vashon. Nice move by Vashon. He crosses over and finishes at the rim. Now Ekau puts one up. And this time he fails to get the 2 points. Now Kevin Moru picks up Ekau. Ekau all alone, looking for options. Picks up Omanye. Omanye picks up Ajang. And Ajang fouled by Munaba. Munaba assessed for the foul. And Ajang will also shoot 2 free throws. First personal foul for Edgar Munaba. And Caleb Katumba will head back into the game. Outgrows Chris Omanye as a defensive substitution by coach Moses Okwera. Ajang misses on his first try. Misses the second. Now Titus Lual hands over to Bale Fayed. Bale hands over to Vashon Jr. Vashon to the basket. That was going to be a grown man move by Vashon. Now Ekau Edrin on the wrestles, just crossing over. And that's a foul by Bale. It's going to be 2 free throws. It's going to be 2 free throws. 3.6 on the clock. And both coaches standing. One coach is supposed to stand. And Moses Okwera sits. Actually, both coaches sit. I mean, the FIBA rules, only one coach can stand at a goal on the touchline. And the cow laces the first one. I think he's going to get 2 for 2. Has been very cold in the first quarter. He always begins very cold. He gets the second.
3.3 seconds in the first quarter, 3-point lead for Warriors, 21-18.
Munaba tries beating the buzzer, but that's the buzzer. It's the end of the first quarter. 21 points to the Oilers and 18 to the Saints. 30 minutes of action coming your way. Keep it Kawowo Sport. Don't touch the dial. And please, if you have not yet subscribed, click that button and be part of the family. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Second quarter basketball. It's a 3-point lead for the Oilers. Joel Banza back on the floor. Jermaine Jr. back on the floor. Seated on the bench, and there goes Adrian McCall, punishes the rim with a double-handed dunk. Where's Patrick Rambitz when the City Oilers need him? He will not be taking part in tonight's game. He's out with a cold. And that's a foul on Adrian McCall by Joel Banza. When Patrick Rambitz out today with a cold. The City Oilers really need his services. Banza Joel picking up his second personal foul. 20 points to Rezlife Saints, 21 to the Oilers. The cow will be shooting 2 free throws. Becca Mande with the call. That was a tough call. Now the Rezlife Saints may take the lead. But of course, if Adrian Ekau makes 2 for 2. Benjamin Kawumi on the floor. Out goes Bale Fayed. The cow ties again. He gets 2 for 2, and just like that, the Oilers down by 1 point now. Now Banza, and Banza turns over. Munaba almost stealing that one. Now Omanye for the 3, and Omanye connects. 4-point lead for the Rezlife Saints. The Oilers are yet to get a point in this quarter. Now Munaba fouled. It's a foul. It's just going to be a side ball. Suka Fadul with his first personal foul. 8 minutes, 29 seconds. Second quarter basketball. Now Landry, Dikumana puts up one. Was fails to get the 2 points. The Oilers have gone very, very cold in the second quarter. Just failing to buy a bucket. It's a tough one by a cow. And it's just possession to the Oilers. Titus with the rebound. And Chris Omanye picks up another foul. Rezlife Saints playing very clumsy defense. And that's a technical foul on Coach Mike Sega. It's going to be one free throw for the Oilers. And Kawowo Benjamin misses. Possession to the Oilers. Coach Mike Sega gets the technical foul. Kawowo Benjamin hustles, tries to get the offensive rebound. 7 minutes, 39 seconds. Now Omanye onto a cow. The cow turns over. Joel Banza on the wrestles, and finally Banza Joel gets 2 points for the Oilers. It's back to a 2-point difference. 23 to the Oilers, 25 to the Saints. Omanye showing off his handles. It's going to be a side ball. And David Sefuma and Becca Mande just talking about the call. Yeah, it's going to be 2 free throws. Adunaka will sit on Kwani on the floor. It's a 2-point lead for the Saints. They began very, very slow. Chris Omanye gets the first one. He gets 2 for 2. Beautiful stuff by Chris Omanye. Munaba picks up Landry. Landry fails to get the 2 points. All alone. Landry Ndikumana. 4-point lead for the Rezlife Saints. The Saints trying to keep their season alive. Taylor Mike looks for options, gets Chris Omanye. Mabor for the 2, and Munaba gets the rebound. Munaba picks up Benjamin Kawumi. Landry floats one. That's a travel by Landry. Awesome defense by Suka Fadul. He just pulled the chair and first Landry Dikumana to travel. Very tough quarter for the Oilers, with Patrick Rambert out today with a cold. I mean, they have to get another gear today. Now Gatete rejected by Titus Lual. 5 minutes, 49 seconds. And that's a timeout to coach Mike Sega for the Rezlife Saints. 23 to the Oilers and 27 to the Rezlife Saints. Keep it Kawowo Sports. Right, welcome back from the break. The Rezlife Saints with a 4-point lead. A lot of work to be done by the Oilers today. And that's a turnover. Benjamin Kawumi in possession for the Oilers. Titus Lual just being very patient with possession. Kawumi Benjamin just fails to get the 2 points. The referee just not making the simple calls. Now Otieno on to Kwani. Kwani for the long two. He fails to connect. Five minutes, 10 seconds. Now Titus Lual posting up on Mabor. Titus goes up. Tries to get the 2 points. Titus can't buy a basket today. Now Gatete for the mid-range and nothing but the net. Beautiful stuff. Bayo Manye. He now stretches it to a 6-point lead. And Kawumi Benjamin loses possession. That's a pushing foul. Benjamin Kawumi. It's actually Benjamin Kawumi. It's just going to be a sideball. And Bale Fayed will get on the floor. Out goes Benjamin Kawumi. Tough quarter for Benjamin. So it's going to be a sideball. Edwin Ekau back into the game. Now Kwani. Got it by Bale. Kwani. Very tough by Kwani. The Saints still have possession. Oilers really struggling. Looks like Jermaine Jr. will come back into the game. Out goes Edgar Munaba. Jermaine Jr. with 6 points. And the Saints still have possession. The veteran Michael Tieno very locked in with possession. Now Kwani got it by Bale. Oilers just failing to get the rebound. Kwani on to Suka Fadul for the long two, and finally Suka Fadul lesses one in. 8-point difference. Titus posting up. He picks up Landry. Now patience by Bale. Bale taking his time, and that's a foul by Hon Kwani. That's a pushing foul. Hon Kwani just picking up his first pass on 3 minutes, 38 seconds. It's an 8-point lead for the Rezlife Saints. Now Ndikumana picks up Titus for the three. Titus misses everything. Possession back to the Saints. Now Michael Tieno, Captain Michael Tieno for the Saints. He has 4 points already. Otieno cooking. Showing off his handles. A jam for the long two. And the commander Landry with the rebound. Jermaine Jr. Noel for the three. And Titus fails again. Kwani almost stands over. Oh my goodness, what was Hon Kwani thinking? Some advice from coach Ref Becca Mande to Bale Fayed and Hon Kwani. Possession to the Oilers. Bale Fayed on to Titus. Titus pulls up for the three, and he fails again. Gatete to the basket, and is fouled by Titus. It's going to be 2 more free throws. The Rezlife Saints have come in game 3 with all guns blazing. They hold an 8-point lead, and Titus will go to the bench. Joel Kaira on the floor. 2 minutes, 19 seconds. It's now up to a 9-point lead. And Kaira with the big rebound. Jermaine cooking. Jermaine floats one. He fails to get it. Now a cow on the wrestles. He just hesitates. Picks up a jang. Mabor. Otieno. Corner three. Organic. Michael Tieno with the triple. Oh my God. Almost steals possession. And coach Andrew Senyondo Atendo with the timeout. 23 points to the City Oilers and 35 to the Rezlife Saints. performance by the Rezlife Saints, scoring 17 points in this quarter, and the Oilers just getting only 2 points. Now Otieno, Gatete cooking. Gatete keeps going, and this time he fails to get the 2 points. And Dukumana goes to the bench. On comes Jonathan Komagum. It's a 12-point lead for the Rezlife Saints. Now Fayed Bale picks up Kaira. On to Komagum. Now Bale. On to Rambet. To Jermaine Jr. And then picks up Komagum. Komagum just fails to make the basket, but he'll be shooting 2 free throws. The second personal foul for Mabor. Caleb Katumba will go to the bench. Jonathan Komagum will shoot 2 free throws. He misses 1. Jonathan gets the second. And now those are 3 points to the City Oilers in this quarter. Going to Kaira. And that's a foul on Mabor. Poor defense by Mabor. He gets his 3rd personal foul. Mabor will shoot Mabor will get his 3rd personal foul. And Joel Banza will shoot 2 free throws. He gets the first one. Makes it a 10-point game. He gets 2 for 2. And Honkwani will check in. Out goes Mabor, who has 3 personal fouls. Kwani to the basket. Poor by Kwani. And that's another foul. Deng Ajang gets a personal foul. Bale Fayed will shoot 2 free throws. (26) to the Oilers and 35 to the Saints. And Bale knocks the first one down. So 27-35. He gets the second. As in the last play of the quarter. It's down to a 7-point game. Now Kwani pulls the trigger for the 3, and he connects. Kwani gets the triple. And Jermaine for the response. And ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the end of the quarter. 10-point lead for the Rezlife Saints. It's 28 to the Saints and 38. It's 28 to the Oilers and 38 to the Saints. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Second half basketball. It's a 10-point lead for the Rezlife Saints. 28 points to City Oil and 38 to the Saints. Mike Gatete Otieno with 8 points. Adrian Ekau in double digits with 10 points. Chris Omanya with 10 points too. And for the City Oilers, Bale Fayed with 11 points. And Joel Banza with 7 points. Very, very tough quarter for the Oilers and a dominant performance by the Rezlife Saints in the second quarter. Here comes the Saints. Now Otieno, that's using the best line. Picks up Suka Fadul, Mabor for the long two. On possession to Kaira. Kaira throws it down. He punishes the rim. A nice stuff by Joel Kaira. That was quick transition. And it's now down to a 2-point game, an 8-point game. Another offensive rebound. And Bale Fayed with the personal foul. He gets his third personal foul. He'll have to go to the bench. 3 personal fouls for Bale Fayed. Now Jang for the response. It's back to a 10-point game. Now Kaira Kaira turns over. Now Kawowo hands over to Chris Omanye. Omanye so turns over. Vashon picks up Joel. And Joel fails to get the 2 points. Omanye picks up Otieno. And Otieno misses. Otieno should have connected. At least hit the iron. Komagum to the basket. And Kaira back to Komagum. And Komagum misses. Hands over to Bale Fayed. Bale onto Kaira for the long two. And Kaira now has 4 points in this quarter. And that's a foul by Vashon. He gets his first personal foul. Seven minutes, 37 seconds. It's an 8-point lead for the Rezlife Saints. Now Omanye cooking. That's a tough one. And that's 2 points for Deng Ajang. Bale. Possession back to the Oilers. You see the Oilers trying to look for answers. 10-point lead for the Saints. Now Vashon. Vashon for the 2. Oh my goodness, Jonathan Komagum with the putback. Beautiful stuff by Jonathan. Now a Cow Edrin. And Komagum with the steal. Komagum picks up Bale. And Kaira with yet another dunk. Those are now 6 points for Kaira. I mean, is the comeback on? Is momentum shifting? Turnover. Joel Banza gets 2 points, makes the and one. Beautiful stuff by the Oilers. Oh my goodness, the Rezlife Saints will really use a timeout, and yes, Coach Mike Sega with the timeout. It's just a 4-point difference. 38 to the Oilers and 42 points to the Saints. 6 minutes, 42 seconds. All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Joel Banza has been very, very electric in the third quarter. He'll shoot one free throw to make it a 3-point game, and he misses. And look at Jonathan Komagum Oh my goodness. Nice play by Jonathan Komagum. Now Jermaine Vachon. Vachon, that's a foul. Down goes Vachon. Chris Omanye picking up a foul. He gets his second personal foul. It's a 4-point difference. There was a 12-point difference at 1 point. But here comes the Oilers. It's like the fans of the City Oilers. Yeah, they have come alive finally. Now Vachon. On to Jonathan, that's a travel by Jonathan Komagum. 6 minutes, 1 second, 4-point difference. The Rezlife Saints with a 4-point lead. Now we cow Adrian. The cow. And that's an unsportsmanship like foul. Down goes the cow. It's going to be 2 free throws. It's a wild call by the official. Edrin will shoot 2 free throws. And Hod Kwani will check into the game. Out goes a Jang Deng. And the cow gets one. Tries to get the second one. Still a sideball. And possession back to the Rezlife Saints. Now the cow. The cow, broken handles. Picks up Jermaine. Jermaine crosses over and up goes Jermaine. Gets the 2 points. 3-point game. Here comes the Oilers. Now Michael Tieno. On to Omanye. Omanye on the hezzo. And the cow fails. Now Jermaine Jr. Jermaine to the basket. Grown man move by Jermaine. He makes it a 1-point game. Oh my goodness, Vachon Jermaine Jr. Very, very hot in this quarter. He now has 8 points. Out goes Edrin Ekau. Sentongo Elvis on the floor. And Jermaine will look to tie the game. I mean, can he complete the 3-point play? That's the question. Looks like the ball is wet. The ref has to clean it. Sweat by the players. It's 42 points to Oilers and 43 to the Saints. And Komagun Jonathan with the rebound. Jermaine for the 3. And yes, there goes Jermaine with a cold-blooded 3. And just like that, the Oilers with a 2-point lead. Corner 3. And yes, Hon Kwani with the triple. And just like that, the Rezlife Saints get a 1-point lead. Hon Kwani with the cold-blooded triple. Joel Kaira picking up his first personal foul. That Oilers lead never lasted for long. The Saints regain a 1-point lead. And Kwani completes the 4-point play. It's a 2-point lead for the Oilers. Jermaine cooking. Here comes Jermaine. Got it by Omanye. Jermaine to the basket. He kicks it out to Banza. In and out by Banza. That's going to be a jumbo. Possession to the Oilers. That was in and out. Oh my goodness. What an exciting game. This pressure time here at the Lugogo Arena. It's a must win. Joel Banza hesitates, still cooking. Hands over to Bale Fayed. Now Bale to the basket. Puts one up and fails to get the basket. 3 minutes, 55 seconds. Now Michael Tieno crosses over. Yes, Joel Banza has 3 personal fouls. And they kick out to Hon Kwani. Kwani to Sentongo, corner 3. And Sentongo misses. On to Vashon. Vashon to the basket and Vashon is fouled. So it's going to be a side ball. Pressure time here. Now both teams in the bonus. Michael Tieno picking up his 2nd personal foul. It's actually 2 free throws. What an exciting game this today. Now Vashon posting up on Michael Tieno, and Vashon turns over. Now Omanye. Not Omanye, I beg your pardon. Mike Gatete. Gatete cooking. Looking for options. Hon Kwani, long 2. And this time the bank is not open. Joel Kayira gets the defensive rebound. Hands over to Vashon. Now Vashon. Vashon keeps going. Crosses over. On to Bale. 3 ball. And look at Komagoon. Oh my goodness. What a save. Vashon, that's a foul. That dunk won't count. Vashon fouled by Elvis Sentongo. That personal foul for Elvis Sentongo. 2 minutes, 35 seconds. 2-point lead for the Rezlife Saints. That's a timeout. Coach Andrew with a well-deserved timeout. Jermaine Jr. needs to take a breather before he can shoot the 2 free throws. It's just a 2-point lead for the Rezlife Saints. 47 to the Saints and 45 to the Oilers. I mean, for the viewers outside there, thank you for being part of the Kawowo live stream. Please click that button and be part of the family. Please subscribe. All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 2 minutes, 35 seconds. It's going to be 2 free throws for Vashon Jermaine Jr. who will look to tie the game. Misses the first one. He has 11 points. And he gets the second. He gets the friendly roll. Now it's foul. Ones are putting very much pressure on the cow. And there goes Vashon. He gets the first to get the 2 points. Block shot by Edwin McCow. Sentongo. Corner 3. Sentongo misses. Oh my goodness, Hon Kwani with the offensive rebound. That's a technical timeout. The referee is just trying to talk about Edwin Ekau's block. It's a 3-point lead. It's a technical timeout. It's going to be video review. One minute, 56 seconds. The City Oilers, 46 points. And the Rezlife Saints with 49. The coaches, the referees talking to the match commissioner. One minute, 56 seconds. All right, welcome back from the break. The referees trying to make a decision if Vashon's layup was a basket. I mean, I know if the decision goes City Oil's way, there's going to be a lot of pandemonium in the stadium. One minute, 56 seconds. 46 to City Oil and 49 to the Saints. The Rezlife Saints in the lead. The Oilers took a 2-point lead momentarily. Jermaine Jr. Vashon with the triple earlier on, and there was a response by Hon Kwani, who struck from deep, got 3 points, and he was fouled by Joel Kaira. And he made one free throw. I mean, the technical timeout is for video review. The referee is trying to review. This is taking way too long. But it's the semi-finals. Game 3 of the best of 5. Yeah, there's no baskets. It's just possession to the Oilers. 3-point lead for the Rezlife Saints. Vale Fayed will inbound the ball. Three-point lead. Now Vashon on to Komagum, on to Kaira. Kaira turns around, gets the 2 points. Oh my goodness, tough shot by Joel Kaira. 1 point difference. Now Christopher Manye trying to cook. 3 ball. And Banza with the rebounds. Now Vashon. Now Kaira. Kaira posting up, turns around, gets 2 more points. Back-to-back baskets by Joel Kaira. Oh my goodness, what a performance by Joel Kaira today. He has 15 points and 8 rebounds. The Cow. That's a jumbo. The Cow fumbles possession. Possession back to the Rezlife Saints. Looks like a Jang will get back into the game. Out goes Mabor. What a comeback by the City Oilers in the 3rd quarter. They were down by as many as 13 points in the 2nd quarter. And just like that, now Kwani cooking. Poor by Kwani. On to Joel Banza. And Banza to the basket. He gets the 2 points. Oh my goodness. Jonathan Komagum with the block. And he passes it to Joel Banza. And Banza Joel with the foul basket. Oh my goodness, I can't believe this. Oh my days. It's now 52 points to the Oilers and 49 to the Saints, actually, and unsportsmanship like foul. Banza Joel will shoot 1 free throw and the Oilers will retain possession. Joel Banza has 11 points. And he misses. The Oilers really struggling on the charity line. It's a 3-point lead for the Oilers. Now Vashon on to Kaira. And Kaira bounces the ball out of bounds. Joel fouls. He gets his 4th personal foul. Very aggressive defense by Joel Banza. He picks up his 4th personal. 13.6 seconds. And Caleb Katumba will replace Christopher Manye. Looks like Benjamin Kawumi We replace Joel Banza. And Honkwani gets one. He gets 1 for 2, and look at Deng tying the game. Actually a 1-point difference. Shown to Komagum for the triple, and that's the buzzer. It's a tie game. It's tied at 52 points apiece. 52 points to the Oilers and 52 points to the Saints. Last 10 minutes of basketball. What an exciting game this. Keep it Kawowo Sports. And for the viewers outside there, if you have not yet subscribed, please click that button and be part of the family. All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Last 10 minutes of the game. What an exciting game this. The Oilers and the Rezlife Saints putting up a performance today. The game leaving to the billing. And the match commissioner, Barbara Coates, talking to both coaches. Dominant performance by the Oilers in the third quarter, scoring 24 points to 14 points for the Saints. Almost a turnover by Bale Fayed. He's trying to pick Joel Kayira. Kayira has 15 points. He's the leading all leading scorer in the game today. Going to Komagum, but it's a turnover. And Bale Fayed with the steal. Ajang trying to pick up Suka Fadul. Now Bale Fayed. On to Junior Vashon. Vashon crosses over, pulls up for the three. Money! There goes Vashon with the triple. It's a 3-point lead for the Oilers. Spectacular stuff by Vashon today. Now Omanye. Can he respond? Can he get the three? Ajang, long three. And he misses. Joel Kayira with yet another rebound. Now Vashon crosses over, puts up one for the two, and Jonathan Komagum with an offensive rebound, and Bale Fayed picks up a foul. He also picks up his fourth personal. It's actually 5 fouls for Bale Fayed. Those are 4 fouls for Bale. Those are 4 fouls for Bale Fayed. It's an error. I mean, there was going to be Coach Andrew Tendo was going to get so pissed. Well, 4 personal fouls Banza Joel with 4 personal fouls. Edgar Munaba. Omanye on to Kwani, 3 ball. And there goes Chris Omanye. Gets the 2 points. He'll shoot 1 free throw. And Bale Fayed will go to the bench. On comes Benjamin Kawumi. Chris Omanye will look to tie the game. And he gets the free throw. The veteran Chris Omanye with the free throw. It's tied at 55 points apiece. Now Munaba picks up Joel Kaira. Back to Munaba for the free throw. And Munaba fails. Now Omanye on the races for the Saints. Crosses over. Nekau has been very cold today. Now Omanye floats one, gets the 2 points. A 5-0 run for the Oilers. For the Saints. Benjamin Kawumi. Picks up Komagum. And Komagum misses everything. Cleared by Komagum. Kawumi Benjamin and Edgar Munaba will go back to the bench. 7 minutes 41 seconds. It's a 2-point lead for the Rezlife Saints. Now Kwani. It's a stolen ball onto Vashon. Vashon to the basket, gets the 2 points, ties the game. I thought Vashon was going to stuff it. He just opted for the layup. He's leading all scoring in the game today with 17 points. Now Omanye for the triple. And there goes the offensive rebound by Suka Fadul. The team's going band for band. Now Vashon fakes. And that's a foul. Chris Omanye with a personal foul. It's just going to be a side ball. With his 3rd personal. 6 minutes 49 seconds. A 2-point lead for the Rezlife Saints. Kaira loses the ball. Pulled up by Kaira. Big man should always keep. That's nice play by Jonathan Komagum. They're slowing the transition. The big man should always keep the ball up. Panic by Joel Kaira. And coach Andrew Tendo just advising Joel Kaira, please keep the ball up always. Don't try dribbling it in the paint. Chris Omanye to the bench. He has 15 points. And on comes Michael Tieno. That's a 5-second violation. Edwin Ekau facing bound in time. Now Vashon. Now Bale Fayed. On to Joel Banza. Now Banza crosses over. So he's looking for Jonathan Komagum. And the ball goes out of bounds. But Joel Banza and Bale Fayed with 4 personal fouls. Bale Fayed goes down injured. He'll get some medical attention. (6 minutes, 13 seconds). Benjamin Kawumi will replace Bale Fayed.
Thank you.
6 minutes, 13 seconds. Run it by Benjamin Kawumi. Mikal kicks it out to Mike Otieno. Mike, tough shot. And Deng with the rebound. That was a tough floater by Deng. It's just a 2-point difference between these two teams. Now Komagum Jonathan to Benjamin Kawumi. Kawumi on to Komagum. Komagum turns over. Possession back to the Oilers. Katumba Caleb will replace Mike Otieno, will replace Hon Kwani. Only 5 seconds on the 24-second clock. Banza on to Komagum, and Komagum is fouled. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Nice pass by Joel to Jonathan. And there's a 3 personal fouls for Deng Ajang. In and out, Komagum misses the first one. Gets the second. Adomanya Chris will get back into the game. Out goes Katumba Caleb. Just a 1-point difference separating these two teams. Now Otieno. Aggressive move by Mike Otieno. Increases it to a 3-point lead. Now Benjamin Kawumi. And Benjamin turns over. 0 game awareness by Benjamin Kawumi. Now Otieno Mike. Got it by Joel. Suka Fadul. On to Otieno. Nice move by Suka Fadul. 2 more points. It's now up to a 5-point difference. On to Jonathan. Komagum goes up, gets the 2 points. Aggressive play by Jonathan. It's a 3-point difference. Cow Edrin stops on a dime. Picks up Omanya. Now Omanya looking for options. Pull a pass by Omanya. 6 seconds on the 24-second clock. And it's a timeout for Coach Andrew 10. 60 points to the Oilers and 63 to the Oilers. 60 points to the Oilers and 63 to the Saints. All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Last 4 minutes and 6 seconds It's a 3-point lead for the Rezlife Saints. The Rezlife Saints will inbound the ball. Bale Fayed still out injured. Oh my goodness, poor pass by Omani. Was trying to pick up Gatete. And Gatete will go to the bench. On comes Katumba Kalem. Banza picks up Komagun. And then Kawowo with the turnover. Picks up a pass on a foul. Bale Fayed is still out injured. Michael Tieno will get back into the game. Onto Tieno. Otieno cooking. Crosses over. Puts up one, but is rejected. That's a foul by Omanye. Picks up his fourth personal foul. Looks like Omanye will be going to the bench. Joel Banza directing traffic. Kaira posting up. Up goes Kaira. And Komagun Jonathan. Timber Caleb almost stealing that one. Oh my goodness, what a performance by Komagum. He picks up a couple of boards both on offense and defense. Jang will go to the bench. Komagum Jonathan has 13 rebounds. Now Kaira posting up. Picks up Vashon. Vashon onto Kaira. And that's a 24-second clock violation. And up goes Edwin. And Edwin misses. And the ref calls for a foul. Joel Kaira with the pass on the foul. It's going to be 2 free throws. The Oilers are in the bonus. Those are 5 fouls for Joel Banza. Joel Banza has been fouled out. It's a 3-point lead. I think that was Kaira's foul, not Joel. That's not a foul on Joel. This is interesting. That was on Kaira. Oh my goodness. Waiting for the decision by the referee. We're going to have video review. It's going to be tricky. Yes, that's a foul on Kaira, not Banza. Yeah, that's the right call. I don't know why the coaches are contesting. 2 minutes, 54 seconds. Yes, Joel Banza will get fouled out. Poor calls by the officials. Very hard to understand. I thought the foul was on Kaira. Ekau missed the free throw. And Kaira picked the rebound. That's when they called for the foul. I mean, the referee's word is always final. Ekau Edwin will shoot 2 free throws. Out goes Joel. Of course, Vale Fayed is also out injured. Ekau will look to stretch the lead to 5 points. And fails on his first attempt. That's the second. Benjamin Kawumi just cooking. Hands over to Komagun. That's a foul by Katumba Caleb. It's just going to be a side ball. Second personal foul for Katumba Caleb. Pressure time here. Sean kicks it out to Landry. Now Munaba floats one. He's trying to get the basket. And look at the hustle by Katumba. Possession back to the Saints. Now Katumba Caleb looking for options. He picks up Otieno Mike, Captain Mike, to Katumba. Katumba fakes. Picks up Suka Fadul. And there goes Fadul. Fadul misses. Otieno with the foul. 2 minutes, 8 seconds. It's a double substitution for the Rezlife Saints. On Kwani and Christopher Manya on the floor. Magun gets one. Makes it a 3-point game. He gets 2 for 2. Very clutch free throws by Jonathan Komagum. And Vashon with the steal. Edwin Ekau just never realized. On to Kawumi. Kawumi fakes. And Kawumi turns over. And Ekau fouled. It's going to be a side ball. I mean, it's going to be 2 free throws. Both teams in the bonus. 1 minute, 57 seconds. Cow misses. He gets the second. coach Andrew Senyondwa. It's actually not a timeout, it's a substitution for the Saints. Katumba Caleb back on the floor. It's a 3-point lead. Now Kawumi Benjamin. Down to Vashon. Guarded by Michael Tieno. Vashon for the 3. Ties the game. Vashon. Junior Jermaine. Oh my goodness. Tied at 55 points apiece. Now Otieno Mike. Pressure time here. Otieno picks up Mabor. Mabor backs to Otieno. Otieno drives in, turns around, tough shot, in and out. And Komagum with the rebound. And that's a pushing foul by Mabor. Komagum will shoot 2 free throws. 1 minute 55 seconds. Mabor now has 4 personal fouls. Pressure time here. Komagum Jonathan has 3 points to his name. He'll shoot 2 free throws. He had 2 for 2 on his last trip to the charity line. That was in and out by Komagum. Komagum will shoot 1 free throw. He's tied at 65 points apiece. He gets the second. It's now a 1-point lead for the Oilers. Now with Kyle Edrin taking his time with possession. The cow to the basket, and there goes the cow. And just like that, it's a 1-point lead for the Saints. Now Vashon, guarded by Omanya. Vashon keeps going, picks up Komagum, and that's a foul. Looks like Chris Omanya picks up his... it's not on Chris Omanya. It's on Chris Omanya. Omanya will be going out. He picks up his 5th personal foul. Now Jonathan Komagum can tie the game. Yes, Chris Omanya has been fouled out. Ajang will get back into the game. .54 54.7 seconds. Komagum ties the game. He was coming through very clutch when the Oilers need him. He gets 2 for 2, and just like that, the Oilers have a 1-point lead. And you can't imagine, Jonathan Komagum has a double-double. He has 11 points and 14 rebounds. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. 54.7 seconds on the clock. It's a 1-point lead for the Oilers. For the viewers outside there, Noel Adoke, thank you for being part of the Kawowo Sports stream. Please subscribe if you have not yet subscribed. Now Mike Gatete Otieno commanding traffic. Benjamin Kawuni. Catches by Mike. And almost a stolen ball. Oh my goodness, that was risky. 11 seconds on the 24-second clock. Now Hon Kwani trying to cook. Picks up Mike Otieno. Otieno for the three, puts up one. And Otieno fails to get it. On to Vashon. Possession to the Oilers. Now Komagum picks up Munaba. Back to Vashon. Vashon keeps going. And Vashon turns over. Oh my goodness, Vashon gets the 2 points. Panic by the Rezlife Saints. They turn over with 9.4 seconds. Vashon getting 2 more points. What a performance by the 10-time champions. Oh my goodness. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. 9.4 seconds on the clock. It's 70 points to the Oilers and 67 to the Saints. And the Rezlife Saints have led for most of the game. But the Oilers have kept the pedal on the metal. And they're now going to look to close the series. Adrian Ekau on the floor, arguably one of the best three-pointers in the country this year. Actually 6 players on the floor. Nine seconds on the clock. On to Gatete. Gatete for the three to tie it. And Gatete. And ladies and gentlemen, I think that's the game down. And that's the final buzzer. Ladies and gentlemen, the City Oilers have risen from the gutters and clinched game 3 in style. Final scores here at the MTN Lugogo Arena. 70 points to the Oilers. 67 to the Rezlife Saints. And finally the Oilers book themselves a ticket in the finals, and they'll take on the Namogo Blazers for a best of 7 final series. Thank you for being part of the Kawowo Sports crew tonight. I've been your host, Philly Jurua. Mambo out.
Thank you.